I still love it. I want to forget. What should I do? Who among us has never tasted the separation and forgetting? Who among us has never been forced to forget the beloved? But the actual question is how it is possible to forget about your beloved in an easy way, or is it impossible to forget? Here we will talk about ways and advice to forget about your beloved in a short period of time and overcome many stages of pain. Ending your relationship with a person does not mean that he is a bad person, and therefore you should not hate him. But persuade yourself that the relationship ended due to incompatibility and harmony. Forget about your beloved in proven ways. 1. Total departures. This method mainly depends on the permanent estranging from the beloved and not leaving any opportunity for a direct encounter. Erasing everything related to the sweetheart from social media, a phone number or others, as the sweetheart must be removed from the number records and removed from the communications sites, Facebook or Twitter, and also, all his photos must be erased and not leave anything that indicates memories, and most importantly, avoid opening his accounts on the communication sites and follow his news. It may take you a month or more to completely forget your lover and to end your feelings. 2. Busy with work. Here you must try to occupy yourself with a specific job, or practice a new sport all the time to fill your free time completely. Then you will not have any opportunity to think about your beloved, and then you will forget it after a short period. 3. Entering a new relationship. This is a method that can be used often, as you can forget the lover by another lover who replaces it and helps you forget it. But this method carries some risk, sometimes due to the great confusion you have, and therefore the difficulty of choice. When you end your relationship with a specific person, you should stay away from police methods and try to know his news indirectly by communicating with his friends. Perhaps you enter into a relationship with an inappropriate person, and thus things get more complicated, and some enter into a set of comparisons between the former lover and the current lover. And thus things get worse. And here we find that the best is to enter into multiple friendships with a group of people through which you can fill in your free time and open up to their experiences. So forgetting is easier. Things you should avoid to succeed in forgetting your beloved. As we mentioned, there are some ways to be able to forget about your beloved, but there are some things that you must avoid to be able to forget about your beloved in a short period of these things. Don't talk too much about your problem with your lover. Do not always try to discredit your ex-boyfriend in front of people by talking about his disadvantages and talking about the problems between you two, as this may be your opposite reaction. Do not resort to hate. You must know that ending your relationship with this person does not necessarily mean that he is a bad person, and therefore you should not hate him. But persuade yourself that the relationship ended because of incompatibility and harmony, and therefore do not try to hate him at all, but try to be neutral. Avoid spying. When you end your relationship with a certain person, you should stay away from police methods and try to know his news indirectly by communicating with his friends to keep up to date on his latest news, or by entering his accounts with fake names sometimes and constantly following his